Hey YouTube, this is Fabulous Phoenix 831 coming to you on July 26, 2012. And I am not coming from my laptop today, I'm coming from my iPhone because the quality on the screen on my laptop is sucky and I look like a robot. I don't know what's wrong with it, so I'm going to use my phone today. As soon as I can find my iPad, I could probably use my iPad so I can have a bigger screen to look at. I'm coming today with more questions. I've been looking through and using some of the tags trying to find some of the topics that I've been researching. For my best friend, I told her that I was going to write one of my papers for one of my classes on bariatric surgery to put her at ease that I actually have done my research because she feels like it just came from left field and that I hadn't researched it enough. And so along with my own personal research, I have to do additional research for my paper now. So I came across a lot more things that I hadn't found before, so I'm kind of glad that I chose to do that. One of the things that I did come across that I wasn't able to find in any other videos was addiction transfer. And for anybody that doesn't know what that is, it's I guess a condition that patients that have bariatric surgery sometimes get once the food addiction is taken away. The articles that I've read have said that it will transfer over to like alcohol or being promiscuous, gambling, and shopping addiction. That was one of my biggest concerns because I already have an issue with shopping, and in the past I've had an issue with drinking, and so this was a huge concern for me. I have seen a few videos where people have said that alcohol is easy to go down, and so to be careful with the alcohol, which I definitely took note of that, like, because I said I've had issues with that in the past with consuming too much alcohol, and I don't want to go back there again. And so that's definitely something I'm going to be proactive with to make sure that I don't overdo it as far as alcohol. But I haven't seen any of the other videos for people that may have experienced maybe gambling problems or being promiscuous. That was that was definitely new to me. The shopping addiction, I'm a woman. That's what I like to blame it on, is the fact that I like to shop. But I do shop a lot, and I've even shopped for clothes that I can't fit. I'm a sucker for a sale, and I just love shopping. I like shopping online. I like shopping in stores. This last bout, if you haven't seen my videos, my very first video shows my most recent loss with the 50 pounds. And throughout that whole process, when I was losing that weight, I was buying a lot of clothes. And to move from the plus size over to the regular side of the store was a huge accomplishment for me, and it just opened up a whole world of new clothes. And so I went kind of crazy. At my current weight right now, I can't fit any of those clothes. I have clothes that still have tags on them. I have panties, bras, tights, shoes. I have jewelry, a bunch of stuff. Never been touched, never been worn. Some of it still in the bags that I bought it in. And so with that coming up, I was really, kind of scared because some of the symptoms were, you put yourself in a financial crisis. And I definitely don't want to do that. I'm good financially, and I don't want to overdo it because it's, replacing that food addiction in my life. And so if anybody's ever experienced this or seen anybody experience this, I would greatly appreciate it if you would share that information with me, because I need to know, like, some real life stories, not, hypothetical situations, like something that really happened to somebody and the signs that they knew that they were getting there and how they got through it. That would be really great. Another thing for me, again, that I experienced with my last weight loss was scale addiction. This isn't even a part of the paper, but something that I know that I don't do it so much now, but when I know that I'm proactively losing weight, I will weigh myself like 10 times a day. And it's pretty bad. Like, and if I gain a point something, you know, I'm like, oh, I can't eat for the rest of the day, or I can't do this, or I have to work out extra hard, and that can be stressful, to say the least. I see that some women and men weigh themselves, excuse me, weigh themselves like once a week or once a month. I can't even imagine that. I can't. Even with me not even losing weight, I still weigh myself more than that. And I put my scale in my kitchen for the last time that I was losing weight, because it was kind of like an eye-opener for me. Every time that I would go in there to get food, that scale was there. And so it was like I would weigh myself and be like, maybe I need to turn around or just grab a bottle of water or something, just as a reminder of my goal. You know, that scale is sitting there. But on the flip side of that, you can become obsessed with weighing yourself and obsessed with the numbers, and it can be really stressful. If anybody's, has any tips, I know some people have said they've removed their scales. There was one woman I watched today, she put her scale in her trunk. I feel like it's important for the process to be able to weigh yourselves on a healthy basis. Like, I don't even know what that is. Once a day? Once a week? Like, what is healthy? I think that it's important pre and post op to know what your numbers are, but I can see me taking it overboard. Like, every chance I got to get to the scale, I would be on the scale trying to see if I went up an ounce or a pound, and then if I did, I would probably be really down on myself. Just like, what did I eat? What did I do? Excuse me. What can I do to change the numbers? Or, be really excited if I lost 5 pounds. Like, okay, well, what can I do to get another 5 pounds off before I weigh myself again? And so, any suggestions on that, I would definitely appreciate. And let's see, the last one that I have is hair loss. I've seen a lot of videos on hair loss, and I don't normally wear my natural hair. This is not my natural hair. But I do not want to lose my natural hair. I do, on occasion, wear my natural hair. I've been wearing wigs for about almost 3 years now, and I enjoy my wigs. I enjoy the variety, the straight, short, long, curly, brown, black. I enjoy that, but I still want to be able to take care of my natural hair, and I cannot spare any hairs. Like, I need all the hairs that I have, I need to keep. And so I did take note on the videos that I did see, but I'm always receptive to more information and more suggestions and tips, because that is like number one on my list with the hair loss. And I know that post-op, it's good to get your protein and get your vitamins and everything in. But if there's any type of like shampoos or strengtheners, like anything that you would have a suggestion on to keep the hair. For me, once the hair is lost, it's not guaranteed to come back, and so I need to keep as many as I can. And so any suggestions on that, I will definitely be open to it, to try new things out. I don't have a problem with that, and there's no suggestion that is stupid. I will take any about that. And the last thing that I'm going to do is a body shot. I'm not going to do it from my phone, because I don't know how it would get it all the way down. I'm tall, 5'10", and so I'm not sure how I would be able to get it now. I'm not gonna be able to do it from my phone. So I'm gonna try to find my laptop. My iPad. Once I find my iPad, I'm gonna see if I can get it. If not, I'll just have to get kind of a crummy one from my laptop, because I'm in my bedroom, because it's the coolest in here. It's like burning up today in Pittsburgh, and so it's not an option for me be in a room without AC. But if I can get a good angle, you know, so you can see top to bottom, and you know, do a little twirl so you can see where I'm starting at, and then see how, you know, the body will change throughout the process. I'll do that. And like I said, if I can't get it through my iPad, I'll get it on my laptop. Alright guys, thank you so much for the suggestions that I'll get, and thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you for joining me on my journey, and look out for that next video. Alright, talk to you later.